Hello pals, my name is Tally if you're new here, hello, and it is time for another plan with me in my bullet journal. So as usual, I'm taking you through my previous month just to show you what I did in July. So that was my spending tracker, this is my monthly spread. That bit of washi tape is really annoying that it's kind of come unstuck. Frustrating me so much. I didn't even notice when I was filming this. It was a gorgeous day when I was filming this, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go sit outside on the grass and film this. So these are a couple of weekly spreads. This was some interview prep that I was doing and just some like scribbly notes, and another weekly spread because I've been spending a lot more time at home because I'm currently unemployed. So I've actually been doing weekly spreads, which I don't usually do. So this is the end of my yellow leuchtturm. I could probably have squeezed another month in there, but I decided to go for a new one. My yellow leuchtturm has 2 years in it. Oh my god, I can't even wrap my head around that. I started in like mid-July 2016, so the first full month was August 2016, so it's kind of completion that my first month in my new one will be August as well. So it has some index pages printed at the start, but I'm not going to use them, I'm just going to stick them together. And I decided to put right at the very start my goals for 2018 that I did in January, so I'm just copying them over, but I decided to do a little kind of mood board almost on the opposite page. So I've got some cute things that I pulled out of magazines. That postcard is actually from Northumbria University's alumni, like trying to coerce me into doing a master's, and I was like, no way. So, but it's quite a cute card, so I thought I'd just stick it in. And I'm going for like the orange theme with the orange leuchtturm for it to all go together as well. I got too hot when I was outside, so I decided to come inside. So now my white balance is all off, but never mind. So I'm just copying out my goals page onto the other side, so I decided to use these little stamp letters to write out the word goals. You can't see it, but I've written goals like a load of times along the top because I never refer to them. Like, it was only in preparation for this video that I actually looked back at my goals and like remembered what they were, because I couldn't even think what they were. So it's good to have them right at the very front of my journal so that I can see what they are, I can refer to them very often, I can see if I'm on track with them and just remind myself about them. So this spread is literally a direct copy of the previous one, but in the new colour scheme, and I preferred it better in the old one. I'm not a huge fan of how this looks, but it does the job. This didn't take up a full page like it did in the other one, so right at the bottom I'm doing a to watch and to read section, which are always nice to refer back to as well. So if you have any recommendations of things that I should watch, films or series, and things I should read, then let me know, because these are looking pretty sparse at the moment. I need to fill these up. And they are the only things that I'm going to set up like for the journal as a whole. I'm going to move straight on to my August planning now. A lot of people do like yearly spreads and future planning and all that stuff, and I don't bother because, well, I don't plan that far ahead, and also if I'm planning something that is further ahead than the month I'm currently in, then I just put it in my phone and then refer to my phone when I'm doing my monthly spreads to see what I've got coming up. That hand lettering is awful, so I went and added to my goals to improve my hand lettering, because I'm quite embarrassed about how that looks actually. I've got all these lovely pens and I need to learn how to use them and like do proper calligraphy and everything, so that's a new goal. This is the same monthly layout I've been doing for a little while, so I've got my month down the side and then my tracker at the bottom, so it coincides. I'm all about space saving, as you know, in my bullet journal. That's why I managed to fit 2 years into one journal. So anything I can do to like save pages and save space, I do that. And then on the other side is like half a weekly spread because the month starts on a Wednesday. I didn't measure anything, so these are all wonky, and I didn't use a ruler, but I kind of like how this looks. This pen is like a proper brush pen, so they all look like brush strokes rather than pen lines. But I really like the kind of vertical columns for my weekly spreads because it makes making to-do lists a lot easier, but my Saturday and Sunday days are a lot smaller because I don't do as much on the weekends. I'm again using the stamps because my hand lettering is awful to write out the days of the week. This took bloody ages though and made a right mess on my desk. And then I had this cute like orange paper that I cut out of a magazine, so I wanted to use that just to fill up the space, and did like a little quote section. And that is all I'm going to do to set up my new journal. Everything I've used will be linked in the description box, and I'm going to do a video that is a flip through of my yellow leuchtturm so you can see my whole 2 years worth of planning. That will be quite an interesting one. Thank you so much for watching as always. I hope you really liked this. Please give me a thumbs up if you did, and if you want to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button. It would make my day, and hopefully see you in my future Plan With Me videos. Thank you very much, guys. Bye!